Coming up on today's episode of Airborne Unlimited, U.S. firefighter plane down in Australia, Boeing admits delay in 737 MAX return to service, and class action launched regarding Ukrainian Airline's Flight PS752. I'm Sophie Herlock. A C-130 Hercules water tanker owned by Oregon-based Coulson Aviation went down in New South Wales, Australia while fighting bushfires in the region. 3 American crew members were killed in the accident. Coulson Aviation said one of its Lockheed-manufactured tankers went down after it left Richmond in New South Wales, loaded with fire retardant. The company offered few details about the accident, other than to say it was extensive. "We are deeply saddened to confirm there were 3 fatalities," the company said in a news release. The accident response team has been activated, as well as local emergency services. Coulson Aviation will be sending a team to the site to assist in emergency operations. Our thoughts and prayers are with the families of the 3 crew members on board. Coulson has reportedly grounded its aircraft as a precaution pending an investigation by the Australian Transport Safety Bureau. We'll be right back with Around the Patch.
There's never been a better time to become a pilot. At the Sling Pilot Academy, you can get your private, commercial, and instrument ratings in 9 months for less than $63,000 and do it in modern, fun airplanes. Your flight training is going to be as exciting as your future career as an airline pilot. slingpilotacademy.com.
Welcome back. It's time for today's trip around the patch. Avidyne has announced their new Zeus-mounted Avidyne Helios multifunction FMS for helicopters. The Avidyne Helios provides many of the same features as the previously announced Avidyne Atlas FMS, including a satellite-based augmentation system GPS navigator, a full QWERTY-style keyboard, Avidyne's unique page and tab and hybrid touchscreen user interface, and a full-color moving map. Responding to the special mission community, PS Engineering is announcing a dual-control head to work with the PAC-45 Special Mission Digital Audio Control System. The PAC-45D system allows the flight crew easy access to critical mission audio from a central controller. Like all PAC-45 series, the PAC-45D includes a multi-talker, which presents mission control audio in different apparent locations around the flight crew, enabling them to easily distinguish conversations that are important at any instant. More than 100 U.S. Navy aviators returned to their home bases at NAS Oceana and Virginia Beach and Norfolk Naval Station following their nearly 10-month deployment as part of Carrier Air Wing 7 assigned aboard the nuclear-powered aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln. USS Abraham Lincoln has been underway in support of maritime security cooperation efforts in the U.S. 5th, 6th, and 7th Fleet areas of operation since April 1st of 2019. The city of San Antonio, Texas, has spent more than $300,000 to keep Chick-Fil-A from opening a restaurant in the city-owned airport, citing a legacy of anti-LGBTQ behavior on the part of the company. The amount is for legal fees stemming from 2 lawsuits and a federal investigation. There are still outstanding invoices connected with the effort. We'll be right back with the rest of the news.
There's a difference between charting a steady course and pushing for the ceiling. And for nearly a century, Hartzell Propeller has been defining that difference. It's in our passion for engineering and research and our dedication to testing the limits of performance. We are built on honor. We are Hartzell Propeller.
Today is a new dawn.
With a new name.
Un nuevo logotipo.
a new factory.
und einem globalen Kundenfokus.
We are Continental Aerospace Technologies, and we stand behind you.
Boeing released a statement updating its situation with the 737 MAX, which has been grounded since last March. As we have emphasized, the FAA and other global regulators will determine when the 737 MAX returns to service. However, in order to help our customers and suppliers plan their operations, we periodically provide them with our best estimate of when regulators will begin to authorize the ungrounding of the 737 MAX. We are informing our customers and suppliers that we are currently estimating that the grounding of the 737 MAX will begin during mid-2020. This updated estimate is informed by our experience to date with the certification process. It is subject to our ongoing attempts to address known schedule risks and further developments that may arise in connection with the certification process. It also accounts for the rigorous scrutiny that regulatory authorities are rightly applying to every step of the review of the 737 MAX flight control system and the Joint Operations Evaluation Board process, which determines pilot training requirements. Returning the MAX safely to service is our #1 priority, and we are confident that will happen. A proposed class action against Iran, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, and the Ukrainian Airline has been filed concerning the downing of Flight PS752. The class action is on behalf of the passengers and the passengers' families. The aircraft was carrying 176 people on board, including 9 crew members, 15 children, 57 Canadian citizens, and 138 of the passengers were returning to Canada. Galactic Litigation Partners has agreed, subject to court approval, to finance the class action. Iran ultimately admitted its missile defense system shot down the plane, after initially blaming technical or mechanical error. Iranian President Hassan Rouhani stated it was an unforgivable mistake. At the time of the crash, the FAA had banned civilian aircraft from flying over the region. After the downing of Malaysian Airlines Flight 17 in 2014, many airlines respect FAA notices when making safety decisions. And that was our last story of the day. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and check us out on Facebook and on Twitter. To stay up to date on the latest aviation and aerospace news this weekend, head over to aero-news.net. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you on Monday.